Hi dear students, good evening all of you. Welcome to Gita's classes. Hope all of you are fine. Am I audible? Hope you are able to listen to me. Good evening all of you. Yes. Good evening all of you. So today we are going to see the third class. This is the third class in unit 2. Yes, ma. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Kirtika. Good evening, Kirtika, Nagalakshmi, Dinesh. Good evening, all of you. Okay, audible. Thank you. Thank you, Kirtika. So today we are going to see binomial distribution. In unit 2 we have completed two classes, continuous random variable and discrete random variables problems we have done, distributions, now discrete distributions. In that first one is binomial. Actually these classes are mainly I am concentrating. I want everyone to clear COSM. Okay. So even for slow learners you have to complete all these things. You should be able to do everything, any problem in this. So in that way I am explaining. So our aim is to clear COSM this time. Okay. So that is why I am going little slowly and to cover all the important definite questions you can expect from these kind of topics. That's why I am concentrating more on these things. Okay. Yes. Raviteja, good evening ma. Karimullah, good evening. Yes ma. Shrutika, good evening. Shall we start? Today's topic is binomial distribution. In discrete distribution, we have binomial distribution. Already you have studied binomial theorem, binomial distribution. And in the previous class, we have seen for PDF probability, mass function is for discrete random variable. And we have defined probability density function for continuous random variable. Okay, all these things we have seen in the previous classes. Now binomial. Now in we have in second unit we have binomial, Poisson and geometric distributions. Okay, these three are discrete distributions. And in the next unit we will see continuous distributions. Okay. So here today we are going to see the first one, binomial. And one definite question you can expect from the derivation. Find the mean and variance of, derive the mean and variance of either from binomial or Poisson or geometric. Okay. This derivation is very simple. Okay, only you should know what is PMF. If you know the PMF, the derivation will be very easy. You have to by heart certain things. I will tell you where you have to by heart what is to be remembered. Okay. So here binomial distribution, the PMF is given by P of capital X is equal to X is NCX, P per X, Q per N minus X. Where X can take the values 0, 1, 2, 3 because it is discrete, no. So in between values cannot be assigned. Okay. And with the conditions that small p is generally we take it as success and small q as failure. And always only two things are possible. For every experiment the outcome, if you add these two, p plus q, only two, either yes or no. Okay, only success and failure, only two outcomes are possible. Those kind of experiments only can be considered for binomial. Okay, so p plus q should be equal to 1. This is an important point. Okay, and this is our PMF. Remember these things. P of x is equal to x or P of x. Sometimes we write it as P of x. P of x is equal to NCX, P per x, Q per N minus x. And success and failure, depending on the question, whatever you want, you can take it as success and failure. Accordingly, the values will be changed. Okay. I hope all of you are having calculators. I'll tell you how to use the calculator for derivation of these things. Okay. It will be very easy if you use your calculator. Okay. Yeah, Akila, good evening, ma. Okay, so consider now, this is our PMF. We know if it is a probability mass function, we know the sigma x varies from 0 to n, P of x will be equal to 1 and each value will be greater than or equal to 0. These are the things you have to remember. Now let us find out, let us derive the mean of the binomial distribution. Mean is always expected value of x, P of x. Okay, all of you take a paper, take a notebook and write along with me. That's why I am writing slowly. You have to write. Okay, even if you have written already, no problem. Once again you write so that you will remember easily. Always mu is equal to sigma x varies from 0 to n x into P of x, right? Expectation of x, whatever you are writing here, that should be written here. Suppose if you want expectation of x squared, then sigma x squared into P of x and so on. Okay, so here it is expectation of x only, therefore sigma x into P of x. What is our P of x now? This is equal to, that is mu is equal to sigma x varies from 0 to n, x already is there, into what is P of x? That is, we are in binomial distribution. So you have to write the PMF of binomial distribution. NCx into P per x into Q per n minus x. Okay. So now substitute the values. When you substitute 0, you will be getting x is equal to 0. The first term will become 0, right? Then plus, when you substitute x is equal to 1, what will happen? X is 1 and NC1. For x, I am substituting 1. Okay. For x is equal to 0, x equal to 1, etc. up to n. X varies from 0 to n. So NC1 into P per, wherever you have x, you substitute x is equal to 1. So P per 1, Q per n minus 1. Okay. Plus, when you substitute n is equal, this is for x is equal to 1, this term. When you substitute x is equal to 2, what will happen? NC2 into P squared into Q per n minus 2 and so on. Okay. Last term will be x is equal to n. Okay. For x is equal to n, what will be the value? NCn, one more x, sorry, I forgot 2 here, plus 2 into x into, no, x into. Here again n into, plus n into NCn into P per n Q per n minus n. N minus n is 0. Okay. So here again NC1 is n. P per 1, so P into Q per n minus 1 plus 2 into, you expand this NC2. NC2 is nothing but n into n minus 1 by 1 into 2 into P squared into Q per n minus 2, right? This 2 will get cancelled here. Plus I'll write one more term. One more term will be NC3, right? 3 into NC3 into P cube into Q per n minus 3. So next term will be NC3, 3 into n minus 1 into n minus 2 divided by 1 into 2 into 3 into P cube Q per n minus 3, right? So 3 will get cancelled, plus etc. plus n into NCn is 1. So P per n and Q per 0. Q per 0. Okay. So this is equal to, now what is common in all the terms? N is common, P is also common in all the terms, right? So n into P into, so I am taking NP outside. So first, from the first term, n and P has come out, they have come out. So what is remaining? Q per n minus 1, right? Plus n into n minus, n I have taken out, P, from P squared I have taken 1 P outside. So n minus 1 into P into Q per n minus 2. P per 1 into Q per n minus 2 you can say. And n minus 1 into n, because n has come out. From P cube 1 P has come out. So n into n minus 2 by 1 into 2 into p squared q power n minus 3 n minus, wait, p squared, this should be n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3. Yes, correct only. Plus etc. Plus here n has come outside, p has come outside, so p power n minus 1 will be remaining. Okay. So this can be written as n into p into, the first term will be q power n minus 1, right? So q power n minus 1 plus, I can write this as n minus c1, n minus 1 c1, p into q power n minus 2, p power 1 into q power n minus 2 plus, next term I am going to write it as n minus 1, this term I am going to write it as n minus 1 c2. So n minus 1 c2 into p squared q power n minus 3. Okay, plus etc. The last term will be p power n minus 1. Q power 0, it is 1, right? What is this expansion? Within bracket n into p into, this can be written as q plus p the whole power n minus 1. Right? What do you know about q plus p? We know that this is binomial distribution with the condition that p plus q is equal to 1, right? So this is equal to np. Therefore, mean of the binomial distribution is np. This we have derived. Okay. Go through the steps. If you have any doubt in any step, tell me, I'll explain. Divya, good evening, ma. Last day you did not come, I think, no? You did not attend the previous class, I think, Divya. If you have any doubt, tell me. Otherwise, we'll go for variance. Yes. Any doubts? Understood, all of you? Shall we go to variance then? Please respond. Shall we go to variance? Any doubt in any step? All of you please write. Last line. Okay. Last line means this is, okay. From this you understood this step, right? So last line is this one. NP. From this is the binomial expansion. Suppose if you have p plus q the whole power n. What is that? nc0, p power n, q power n minus 0. Sorry, q power 0 plus nc1, p power n minus 1, q power 1 plus etc. plus last one will be q power n, right? The same thing here. Here I have q power n minus 1 in the first term, right? Q power n1, n minus 1 c0, n minus 1 c0, q power n minus 1 c0 is 1. So q power n minus 1 plus n minus 1 c1, p power 1 into q power n minus 2. Here n minus 1, no, you keep on reducing the power, this power of this one by 1 and increasing the power by power of p by 1. So here, and always remember, if you add these two terms, you should get this one, n minus 1. Okay, then only we can write. This is the binomial expansion. When we took p power n minus 1, no? No, p power n minus 1 also. Why we have taken? No, I didn't get your question. Here you have n into pn, no ma, p power n. I think this step you are asking, Kirtika. N into p power n, right? In this step, n into p power n is the last one. Q power 0 is 1, right? So n into p power n, I have taken n outside and 1 p we have taken outside. Therefore, this p power n will become p power n minus 1. I think this is your doubt, Kirtika. Karimullah, okay, you got it. Yes, very good. Kirtika, from 1p I have taken outside ma. That is why it has become p power n minus 1. I think this is your doubt, right? Got it, all of you? Yes, Kirtika? Shall we go to variance then? So variance formula is e of x squared minus e of x the whole squared. What is e of x? This is nothing but our mu. So it is mu squared. Yes. Okay, ma. Yes, very good. Okay. So next is e of x is mu. So whatever we have found out np squared will substitute here. So e of x squared we have to find out. Okay. In variance. So e of x squared is equal to, or directly you can write minus mu squared. So what is e of x squared? Sigma x varies from 0 to n. Got it, Kirtika? Okay, ma. Good, good. Whenever you have x, I asked you to write x here. Here you have x squared, therefore you have to write x squared into p of x. Okay, so e of x squared. Therefore, sigma x varies from 0 to n, x squared into p of x minus mu squared. Mu squared you write as it is. Okay. Next, you expand this. What is that? Is variance sigma squared is equal to sigma x varies from 0 to n, x squared into p of x. What is p of x? ncx, p power x, q power n minus x. Right? P power x into ncx into, or p of x you keep it as it is so that later we will write this. 1 second. Because we will make some adjustments that you have to remember here, ma. X squared into p of x minus mu squared, right? This x squared, I am going to write it as x is equal to 0 to n. I am going to make a small adjustment here, x plus x squared minus x. Actually, I am adding and subtracting x, okay? And from these two terms, you take x outside. So, x into x minus 1. Okay, got it? This adjustment you have to remember, you add and subtract x so that it is easy for our calculations. Okay, derivation it will be easy. So p of x minus mu squared. This adjustment you have to remember, we are adding and subtracting x. Okay, so this, therefore this is equal to this. I will show you x plus x into x minus 1 is equal to x plus x squared minus x. X and x will get cancelled. We will get x squared. So x squared I am writing it as x plus x into x minus 1. Got it? Therefore now you separately you write x is equal to 0 to n, x into p of x. You multiply these two. Okay? Plus sigma x varies from 0 to n, x into x minus 1 into p of x minus mu squared. Right? Now you replace this p of x by ncx p power x q power n minus x into minus mu squared. This is our p of x. Okay? P of x for binomial distribution. What is this one? X varies from 0 to n. X into p of x is nothing but this is equal to sigma x varies from 0 to n, x into p of x is nothing but what? Mu. This is our mu, e of x, right? Okay. Karimullah, you can replay it again, ma. Okay, if you still have any doubt in any step, you post it in the comment box, I'll clear it. Okay. Or towards the end, we'll see if you have any doubt. Okay. Because it is YouTube, no? So, definitely you will be able to replay it again. Okay. And if you don't understand any step, please mention. I will explain that. Okay. Either in the next class or in the comment box itself, I will explain. So, mu into, this is our mu. The first term is nothing but mu. Okay. Plus sigma x. Now you have to expand this. Now, if you substitute x is equal to 0, what will you get? 0 will be not there because minus 1 you will get. So we are not going to consider this as 0 to x varies from 2 to n only we are going to consider, because minus 1 and all it will not be there. Okay, or or you can say x is equal to 0, this will become 0, and when you take x is equal to 1 also it will become 0. You can consider it like that. When x is equal to 0 it will become 0 because you have x, and when x is equal to 1 also it will become 0. X minus 1 is there. So you need not write 0 and 1. So x varies from 2 to n, x into x minus 1. So first term is x is equal to 2. Substitute 2. Got it. Okay, ma. Very good. Very good. Even if you have doubt, don't worry. I will explain. Okay. So 2 into 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is what? 1 into NCX. So NC2 P power 2 Q power n minus 2. Right? Plus 2 into, now x is equal to, this is the term for x is equal to 2. When you substitute x is equal to 3, what will you get? 3 into 2 into NC3, right? NC3 into P cube into Q power n minus 3 plus etc. plus last term will be NCN into n into n minus 1, x into x minus 1. So n into n minus 1, I'll write that first. The last term will be n into n minus 1 into NCX. So NCN into P power n Q power n minus n minus mu square. Don't forget that. Okay. So that is equal to mu. We are finding variance sigma squared. So first term is mu plus, what is the first? What is common in all these things? You can see, okay, I'll expand this again. 2 into 1 into NC2. So n into n minus 1 divided by 2 into P squared into Q power n minus 2. P squared into Q power n minus 2 plus, what is the next term? 3 into 2 into NC3. So 3 into 2 into NC3. So n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 divided by 1 into 2 into 3 into P cube into Q power n minus 3 plus etc. The last term will be n into n minus 1 into P power n, right? Minus mu square. Okay. So this is equal to mu plus, now 2 will get cancelled. Here 3 will get cancelled. This term can be, and what are all common in this? N is common here and P squared is common, right? N is common and P squared is common. So n into P squared can be taken outside. So here n minus 1 is also common. So I can take n minus 1 also outside. Yes. N into n minus 1 into P squared. N into n minus 1 into P squared can be taken outside. And here you will be getting P squared has come out. Only Q power n minus 2 is left out. Right. N has come out. N minus 1 has come out. P squared has come out. Only Q power n minus 2 plus. And here n has come out, n minus 1. What is remaining? N minus 2 C1 I can write. Right? Even 2 will get cancelled. So n minus 2 C1 into Q power n minus 1 into P power 1 plus etc. N has come out, n minus 1 we have taken outside and P squared we have taken outside. So what will be remaining? P power n minus 2 minus mu squared. Okay. So this is equal to mu plus n into n minus 1, n into n minus 1 into P squared into, this is again binomial expansion of Q plus P the whole power n minus 2, right? Minus mu squared. This is equal to, what is Q plus P? It is 1. So mu I'll write the value now. Mu is NP, just now we have found out. That is n minus 1 into P squared. And what about this term? This is equal to 1. Q plus P is equal to 1. Okay. So this value will become 1 power n minus 2. So minus n squared p squared, which is equal to np plus np squared minus n squared p squared. N into n is n squared into p squared. So plus n squared p squared minus np squared minus n squared p squared. So plus n squared p squared and minus n squared p squared will get cancelled, which will be equal to np minus np squared, which is equal to np is common. You can take it outside. So into 1 minus p. What is 1 minus p? We know that p plus q is 1. Therefore, q is equal to 1 minus p. So np into 1 minus p. In the place of that, you can write npq. Therefore, mean of binomial distribution is np. This is very, very important. And these are the parameters. npq are the parameters of binomial distribution. Okay, so mean is np and variance is equal to npq. Variance is equal to npq. These two are called parameters of the binomial distribution. These two derivations are very, 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 very important. You can expect any one of this: binomial, Poisson and geometric. Find the mean, derive the mean and variance of either binomial or Poisson or geometric distribution. Definite question you can expect even for university exam. Okay. If you have any doubts in this, you tell me. Otherwise, we'll go to the problems. Any step, if you have any doubt, tell me. Variance is e of x squared minus e of x the whole squared. In the place of x, if you have whatever is here in this, that you have to write here. Here you have x squared. Therefore, we have written x squared here. Okay. So sigma x varies from 0 to n, x squared into p of x minus mu squared. Here you have to remember this small adjustment. X squared can be written as you add x and subtract x. So this x I am going to write in the front. That is x plus x squared minus x. From this you take it outside. Take x outside. Therefore x into x minus 1. Yes, any doubts, ma? Otherwise we'll go to the problems. Sigma squared, and now I am writing this separately, x into this term. X into p of x and this term into p of x in the second one. In this p of x, I am writing ncx into p power x q power n minus x minus mu squared. Very simple. Okay, Manaswini, we will proceed. Okay, ma. Yes, thank you. So problem, next problem. All of you please go through. Even if you have any doubt in any step, post it, I'll answer. Okay, I'll explain for you. Determine the probability of getting the sum 6 exactly 3 times in 7 throws with a pair of fair dice. Pair of fair dice. First, read the question carefully. Try to understand what is given, what is the probability, what we can find out, which formula we have to apply, whether it is Poisson or binomial or geometric. After finishing all the 3, you will have some idea when to use binomial, when to use Poisson, when to use geometric. Okay. So now don't worry about that. Now we'll do the problem. After learning all the 3 distributions, then you will know the difference between them. When to use binomial, when to use Poisson and all. Okay. So pair of fair dice, that is 2 dice are thrown. There are 2 dice. Okay. Determine the probability of getting, and this is done. This is one event. A pair of fair dice, it is thrown. 2 dice are thrown. How many times? 7 times. In 7 throws. Okay. This is for 1 time and to a second time, third time, like that. 7 times it is being thrown. Okay. So first time, what is the probability of getting the sum? 6. First you have to find out that probability. Okay. What are the possibilities? How many total number of possible ways? There are 36. When 2 dice are thrown, then total number of possible ways is 36, right? 36. So now what is the favorable cases? 1, 5 you can get, 5, 1 you can get, because 2 dice are there, no. In the first die you can get 1, in the second one you can get 5. Or In the first one you can get 5 and in the second you can get 1. Similarly 2 comma 4 can be there, 4 comma 2 can be there, 3 comma 3 can be there. So favorable number of cases is 5. Therefore the probability of our one throw getting the sum is small p is 5. Favorable cases is 5. Total is 36. Therefore 5 by 36. Yes, very good Manaswini. 5 by 36 is exactly correct. 5 by 36. Okay. Now what is the probability? What is Q now? P is 5 by 36. Therefore you can find out Q because either you can get this or the other one. Either it can be 6 or the other numbers. Either you can get 6 or you don't get. Okay. So what is the probability the other numbers can occur? 6 is not there. What is that probability? 1 minus P. Always remember 1 minus P. That is either the sum 6 can come. If you get 6, we consider it as success. Okay. If you don't get 6, then it is a failure. That's all. So 1 minus Q is equal to 1 minus P. That is 1 minus 5 by 36. That is 31 by 36. Okay. 31 by 36 is our Q. How many times this experiment is repeated? 2 dice are thrown 7 times. Therefore, n is equal to 7. Right? So, n is equal to 7. P is equal to 5 by 36 and Q is equal to 31 by 36. What is asked now? Exactly 3 times. You should get 6. That is, getting 6 is our success. Let us assume that getting the number total 6 as getting the sum 6 is our success. Then what is the probability that you are getting? Probability that x is equal to 3. Exactly 3 times you are getting the success. What is that probability? You have to find out. Okay. Tell me now what will be, how will you find out this? P of x is equal to 3 is, tell me now how to proceed. N is equal to 7. What is our P of x? Now we have to use binomial distribution. Okay. So P of x is equal to x is NCx P per x Q per n minus x. You know all these values now. X is equal to 4. Sorry, x is equal to 3. Right? 7C3. Yes, very good. 5 by 6 the whole power 3. 31 by x. Excellent. Excellent Manaswini. Yes ma. Very good. N is what? 7. So 7C3. Small x is 3 here. Okay. So 7C3, small p is 5 by 36, the whole power 3 and q is 31 by 36, the whole power 7 minus 3, n minus 6. So 7 minus 3. Therefore, it is equal to, you can write it as 7 into 6 into 5 divided by 1 into 2 into 3 into 5 by 36 or 5 cube, it is 125, right? So 125 divided by 36 power 3, 36 by power 4. So it will totally it will become 36 power 7 in the denominator and in the numerator it is 31 power 4. 7 minus 3 is 4. Okay. What is the answer? You can find out these things. And after learning how to use the calculator, you can directly substitute those values in the calculator. I'll teach you in the next problem. I'll teach you how to find out using the calculator. Okay, what is the answer? Tell me. 0. Always remember, probability should not be greater than 1 or less than 0. You cannot have negative value. You cannot get more than 1. 0, 5, 1, 6. Very good, ma. Excellent. 0, 5, 1, 6. Yes. 0, 5, 1, 6 is correct. Excellent. Others, all of you please do. All of you please do, ma. Take your calculator so that it will be a practice for you. Okay. Even if you post wrong answers, no problem. I'll tell you where you have made the mistake, so that you need not repeat. Okay, you will get it, you can correct it. Others, have you got 0.0516? Actually, you can directly substitute these values in the calculator. I'll teach you. Just now I am doing this. 2 and 3 can get cancelled. 7, 6, 1, 5 are 35. Nagalakshmi, yes ma, very good. Karimullah, 0.0516 correct. 0.51559, excellent. Yes ma, yes, correct, correct. Dinesh, got it. 0.516. Yes, very good, very good. Excellent all of you. Very good. We'll go to the next question. Yes, good. I expect everyone to do that. It will be a practice for you and learn how to use the calculator now itself. Okay. Now if you have any doubt, no, I can clear it. That is why I am conducting live. Then and there you can clear your doubts. Yeah. Next is determine the binomial distribution for which mean is 4 and variance is 3. Actually here in the previous problem p of x was given. Now you are asked to find out p of x. Okay, p of x if you want to write, what are all the things required? ncx, p per x, q per n minus x you write. Okay, so you want to find out n, p and q. You have to find out n, p and q. Now what is given? Mean is given. Just now we have found out mean is np. Mean of the binomial distribution is np. np is equal to 4 is given, right? And variance is npq is 3. It is given. So let us take this as equation number 1. This as equation number 2. So divide 1 by. Now I want 2 by 1. Divide 2 by 1. What will you get? npq divided by np. np and np will get cancelled. You will be getting q here. And right hand side it is 3 by 4. That implies q is equal to 3 by 4. What do you know in binomial distribution? P plus q is equal to 1. Therefore p is equal to 1 minus q, that is 1 minus 3 by 4. It is 1 by 4. Now we have found out p and q. Can you find out np is equal to 4 we know. From this n is n into p is what? 1 by 4 is equal to 4. That implies n is equal to 16. Therefore p of x is equal to x is ncx. N is what? 16cx. P is 1 by 4 the whole power x into 3 by 4 the whole power 16 minus x. That is the answer. Yes, very good. Very good all of you. Yes ma. Shrutika 3 by 4. Q is equal to 3 by 4. Dinesh 1 by 4 is correct. P is equal to 1 by 4. Excellent. Yes ma. Very good all of you. Yes. So n is equal to 16. This is what is asked. This is what is asked. And in this binomial distribution, one more can be asked, that is mode. If you want to find out the mode of the binomial distribution, the formula is n plus 1 into p. Okay, n plus 1 into. Please remember this formula also. Mode can be asked. Mode of the binomial distribution is given by n plus 1 into p. That is integral part you have to, because it is the maximum point. Okay, and it is discrete distribution. We are going to take the integral part of this. So what is n here? 16 plus 1 into p is 1 by 4, right? So 17 by 4, which is equal to 4.25. We want only the integral part. Therefore, integral part of mode is equal to integral part of n plus 1 into p, which is equal to 4 is the answer. So mode, if you are asked to find out the mode, it should be written as 4. That is only the integral part of the formula n plus 1 into p. It is 4. 4 is the answer. Yes, 4. Very good. Very good, Dinesh. 4 correct ma. Very good. Shall we go to the next question? This you can do on your own. If the probability of a defective bolt is 1 by 8, find the mean and the variance for the distribution of defective bolts of 640. Tell me what are all given now. What are all given? What are all the values given? N is what? N is equal to Tell me what is the value of n. N, and what else is given? Probability of a defective bolt. Please remember, for success means always it need not be in the positive way. Okay, whatever is given accordingly you can take. That's what Shrutika. It is not Qma, you can take it as P also. Kirtika, Shrutika, you can take it as P also, no problem. 1 by 8, that's what. You need not take the literal meaning. Defective means it is failure. No. You can take it as P also, no problem. Okay. But accordingly, whatever is asked, you can find out. Okay. Dinesh, that's what I'm telling. You can take P as 1 by 8 also. No problem. P is 1 by 8. Defective bolt is can be taken as 1 by 8. No problem. Okay. And Nagalakshmi 640 is correct. Very good. N is equal to 640. Yes, very good. N is equal to 640 is correct. Okay. So P is equal to 1 by 8. Q is equal to 7 by 8 also can be taken. Okay. So mean is equal to 640 N into P. N into P, that is 640 into 1 by 8. Therefore, it will be 8. So 80. So variance is N into P into Q. That is NP just now we have found out to be 80 into 7 by 8. So this will be 10. So 70. Variance is 70. Mean is equal to 80. Mean 80. Yes, ma. Very good. Very good, Dinesh. Correct? All of you are right. Raviteja, Dinesh. Dinesh understood. Raviteja also. You need not take PS. Even if you take P is equal to 7 by 8, no problem. But generally, you go by the standard formulas. Okay. Nothing wrong if you take Q is equal to P is equal to 7 by 8. But you need not go by the meaning always. Okay. So whatever, according to our convenience, whatever is given, you can take it as defective as P also. Nothing wrong in that. Right? Yes, variance is 70. Yes, ma. Dinesh Reddy, correct. Variance is 70 is correct. Both Dinesh are correct. Yes, ma. Very good, all of you. Raviteja, variance is 80. Yes, ma. Correct. Excellent. Next question. Now read the question and tell me the answers. Tell me whatever is given. Given data, you tell me. That is enough first of all. In the current tax year, Income Tax Department estimates that 5% of the many high net worth individual tax returns would be fraudulent. 5% of the many high net worth individual tax returns would be fraudulent. That is, they will contain errors that are purposely made to cheat the government. Okay. It is not unknowingly. Knowingly they are making some errors. Okay. So that is Income Tax Department is estimating like that. 5% people would have made errors purposely. Although these errors are often well concealed, let us suppose that a thorough department audit will uncover them. They will find out. Okay. If a random 100 such tax returns are audited, what is the probability that exactly 5 fraudulent returns will be uncovered? Yes, very good, ma. Yes, very good, excellent. P of x is equal to 5 is asked. Yes, very good. Okay. For that, we need our small p and q, right? What is small p? This is very good. Then Dinesh asking p of x is equal to 5. Excellent. Yes, very good. What is our n? What is our p and q? Very simple. From the question itself, by seeing this, don't get scared. 5% 1 by 20 is correct, ma. Very good. Dinesh, correct. Yes, very good. 1 by 20 or 0.05 I can say. Anything is okay. Even if you write 1 by 20, nothing wrong. It is correct. So Q is equal to 1 minus P, right? Therefore, 0.20. 5. 19 by 20 you can say. What is n now? What is n now? N is equal to 100. Very good. N is equal to 100. Excellent. Excellent, Dinesh. All the values are right. Very good. N is equal to 100. P is equal to 0.05. Yes. 19 by 20. Dinesh Reddy. Yes, ma. Very good. Very good. Super. All of you understood. Yes, ma. Nice. So, N is equal to 100. P is equal to 0.05. Q is equal to 0.95. Or you can write this as 1 by 20 and 19 by 20. Okay. Now, P of X is equal to 5. N is equal to 100. Yes, ma. Correct. Manaswini is right. Dinesh Reddy is right. Yes, ma. Now, how will you write now? This is that term, right? NCX. What is N now? 100 C 5. X is equal to 5. This is our X, small x value, right? X is equal to 5. So, 100 C5 into P, that is 0.05, the whole power, what? X, that is X is what? 5 into 0.95, the whole power, 95. Manaswini, formula is right. Very good. 0.05, the whole power 5 into 0.95 into the whole power 95. Yes. Very good. Shrutika, P is equal to C. The department estimates that 5% of the many high net worth individual returns would be fraudulent. That is 100%. If 100 people are submitting the returns, filing the returns, then 5% will be fraudulent. That is what they are assuming. Okay. They are estimating. Okay. They are estimating that 5% may be fraudulent. Therefore, small p is equal to 5%. 5% is 5 by 100. Therefore, you can say 1 by 20 or 0.05. Got it, Shrutika? Yes? Okay. Now, I will tell you now, all of you take your calculator. I will tell you how to use the calculator. Okay. All of you take the calculator. This 991 years plus. Even if you have the other one, advanced one also, it will be almost the same. It will be more advanced than this. So, almost you can search a small, yes, understood, Shrutika. Okay, thank you, Mo. So, small advancement will be there. Almost the same keys will be there existing in that. Okay. So, now, please wait. All of you take your calculator. And I have told you, whenever you start using your calculator, what is the first step you have to do? You have to clear the memory, right? So, how will you clear the memory? Shift 9. This is to clear memory. Clear memory, because sometimes before that if you have done something, some values will be there in the memory. So, it will give trouble. Okay. That is why. So, shift plus 9 plus 3. Shift 9 3 equal to then AC. Okay. So, it will clear the memory. Understood? Yes, ma. Next is shift plus 9. If you have cleared this, have you cleared the memory? Next we want 100 C5. So, press 100 first. Then C5. It will be here. NCR in this, here you have NCR in this color. Shift is color in this light yellow, no? In that yellow color you have NCR in this. You can see in your calculator. So, first you press 100, then shift and this key. That will give you 100C. I will tell you step by step. 100 you type, then shift and this division key will give you C. Now 100C5 we want, right? So 100C5. Press into. Follow the steps correctly Otherwise it will go wrong. If you don't use the keys properly, then it will go wrong. Okay. Then open the bracket now. Open the bracket. This is our opening bracket. Okay. Open the bracket. You will get like this into now you press 0.05 or 1 by 20 also. 1 divided by 20 also you can type, or 0.05. Anything is okay. I have taken 0.05. Okay. Now I want power. In the power I want 5, right? So how will you do that? You press this x power, this key. X power 1 square is there, no? That key. Then you type 5. Open the bracket 0.05. Then press x power 5. Then immediately the cursor will be here. Listen, cursor will be here. You have to bring it down. Now you don't press into. It will be into in the power. So, but I don't want that power to be multiplied in that. Okay. So multiplication should be, it should be brought down. Therefore, now you press this key. This side, arrow key. Then the cursor will be moved here. Previously, the cursor, after typing 5, the cursor was here. Now, after pressing this key, that arrow key, in the right hand side arrow, the cursor will come this side. Okay. Now, you type into. Press into. This into will be. If you don't use this arrow key, it will give wrong value. It will be there 5 into. In the power you are multiplying. You are not supposed to multiply in the power. Okay. It should be brought down. Therefore, into this side. Right. P means probability of success. Q means probability of failure. Or P means probability of failure. Anything can be taken, Shrutika. No problem. It is not the exact literal meaning in English. No problem. Whatever you are taking, no problem. Even if you take defective as success, no problem. Okay, here this 5% I am taking it as P. Accordingly, the answer means, answer will be whatever is asked. See, here 5 fraudulent returns will be uncovered. Here it is asked, no more, 5 fraudulent. That means fraud, because if you take P as fraudulent, P as 1 by 20, this can be taken as success. That's what, don't get confused with the meaning of, literal meaning of success and failure. Okay. So, defective means it is failure. No, nothing like that. Whatever you want, you can take. In general, yes ma. P means success. Generally it is success. Okay. And whatever is there. Now, I am taking this fraudulent cases as success. No problem, because 5% is given as 5% fraudulent cases are there. Okay. If 100 people are filing the returns, 5 people are making errors. 5 people are fraudulent people. Okay. So, I am taking that for my convenience, because in the question it is asked, find the probability that exactly 5 fraudulent returns will be uncovered. Therefore, this is fraudulent can be, if you take P, then it will be easy for us. Okay. So, nothing wrong. Otherwise, in the question you have to twist it. 0.95. Probability of X is equal to 95. If you take non-fraudulent, genuine cases as P, then P of X is equal to 95. Everything will be changed. 100C 95 and 0.95 the whole power 95 into 0.05 Q. Q will be 0.05. According to Shrutika, if you take that, otherwise you have to take you will get the same answer. You will get the same answer. Don't worry. Okay. Values will be the same. So you need not get confused with the literal meaning of success and failure. According to the question, you can assume whichever you want, you can take it as success or failure. Okay. Understood? Yes. Okay, ma. Yes, very good. Now 0.05, the whole power 5 is left there, no? So into, now into. This into should be, please be careful, this should be not along with 5, it should be down. Okay. Now into, now open the bracket. Open the bracket and 0.95. You type 0.95. Then close the bracket. And in the power I want, again press this X bar. Press this key. X bar. Okay. Power 95. Now you type 95. You will be getting like this. 0.095 the whole power 95. Now you press equal to. Now you press equal to. What is the value you are getting now? Press equal. It will take little time. No problem. Please wait. It will take 30-40 seconds. Wait and check the values and post the values now. What is the value you got? This is equal to. Anyone please post the value whatever you got in your calculator is equal to. Yes. Anyone? Yes, very good. Excellent. Excellent, ma. Yes, 0.1800178273. Very good, Dinesh Reddy. Excellent. Yes, got it. Yes, ma. 0.180017. Yes. I can write 1800. 4 digits are enough. Yes, ma. Kirtika, I got it. Yes, very good. Excellent. Yeah. It is available in the calculator also. Here also I got. Right? Equal to. This is the value. In the calculator you should get like this. Okay. 0.1800. Yes. Very good. Others, have you done? Have you got this? If you have not got this number, that means in this you check these values. I have told you, no, this multiplication you would have written here, something like that. Or in the bracket something is missing, then the values go wrong. Any doubts in this? Yeah, Shrutika 0.180017. Yes, ma. Yeah, very good. Very good. Actually, one more part is there. Shall we do it now or we'll do in the... No more problem. Okay. Shall we do? Will you stay? No problem. We'll continue. Yes. Yes, ma. The same thing now. Second one. Second one, if random variable 250 in the same question, if a random 250 high net worth tax returns are audited, what is the probability that it will uncover at least 15 fraudulent returns? At least 15 fraudulent returns. At least 15 fraudulent returns. So here, in this case, quickly I will write, you can understand. N is equal to 250. In the previous problem, N was 100, no ma'am. Here N is equal to 250. Okay. Now P is equal to 0.5. Already we are given the same values only. Okay, that is why I have written. Now, what is asked? What is the probability that the ITD, that is Income Tax Department, will uncover at least 15 fraudulent returns? At least 15 fraudulent returns if they uncover. Then what do you mean by that? 15 to x is greater than or equal to 15. X is greater than or equal to 15. But it is very, very difficult to find out. That is, in the previous problem exactly 5 was asked, no. So quickly we have written 100 C5, only one term. So 100 C5, 0.05 the whole power 5 and 0.95 the whole power 95 we have written, right? Here it is not one. Actually you have to find out P of 15, P of 16, 17, etc. Everything should be added up to 200. Right? So it is very, very difficult, and we know that total probability is always 1. Therefore, it is 1 minus P of x less than 15. Right? What is asked? At least 15 means 15 to 200. So instead of that, I am going to write it as x less than 15. That is less than, strictly less than 15 means less than or equal to 14. Therefore, instead of writing p of 0, p of 1, p of 2 and so on etc. Everything should be added now. Plus etc. p of 14. Very difficult. You cannot do one by one. 14 times will you be able to do that. So now it is high time to use your calculator. No other go. Okay. Instead of finding 14 values, will you be able to find out? It will be very difficult. Yeah. X varies from 0 to 14 ma. See, at least 15. No. So greater than or equal to 15. It should be included in this. That is 15, 16, 17 up to 200. So strictly less than 15, not less than or equal to. Less than or equal to 14. 15 should be included here only, in the first one only. Okay? Yes. Now, how will you find out this? All of you take your calculator. Again, shift 9, 3 equal to AC you press. You clear your data. Clear your data. I will tell you how to use this. This is a formula. All of you understood this formula, right? 1 minus sigma x varies from 0 to 14 ncx. That is n is 250. Therefore 250 cx 0.05 the whole power x 0.95 the whole power 250 minus x. That is n minus x. Okay. I will tell you how to use this. Listen. 1 minus. First you press 1 minus. 1 minus. You will get 1 minus. Minus. Now I want sigma. How to use this sigma? Here you have in this ma. Log is there, no? Here. Actually this is our sigma. So it should be used along with the shift key, right? So shift and this key. You will get like this. 1 minus. You press 1 minus sigma. You will get x is equal to 1 square will be here, 1 square will be here and 1 square is shown here. At most means up to that value. At most 15 means 1 to 15. At most which value is there? That value should be included in that. At most 15 means 1 to 15. Okay. At least 15 means 15 to 200. Understood? Yes, ma? Dinesh. So now, sigma x varies from this value. So now the cursor is blinking here. Here you have one bracket here and here you have one square. Okay. So now the cursor is here. Now you press down arrow. This arrow. Press this arrow. Down arrow. Now the cursor has come to this position. Cursor is here. All of you please follow me. Sigma. I'll write it again clearly. 1 minus sigma x is equal to, I have 1 square here, 1 square here, 1 bracket, 1 square and now the cursor is here. Okay. Now you press this key. This key. Now the cursor has come here. Now you type 0. X varies from 0 to 14, right? So, at most means, no ma. At most 15 means it should be up to 15. 0 to 15 only. At most which value is mentioned, it should be included. Whether it is at least or at most. At most 15 means it should be included. 15 should be included in that. Okay. At most 15 means 15. 0 to 15. 15 should be included in that. Got it? Yeah. See, I'll tell you. At least 15 fraudulent cases means 15 to 200. That is 15, 16, 17 up to 200. 250, sorry. 250. Okay. At most 15 means 0, 1, 2, etc. up to 15. That is less than or 0 to 15. Less than or equal to 15 only. Not strictly less than. P of x is less than or equal to 15. At most 15 means 15 should be included in that. Whether it is at most or at least, that value should be included. Minimum, maximum. At least means it should be minimum. Minimum 15 should be there. At most means maximum 15 should be there. But that value should be included, whether it is at least or at most. Okay. Now, the cursor is here. Have you changed this to 0? Yes. Now you press this key. Upper arrow. Press this key. Press this key. Now the cursor has come to this position, right? Cursor has come to this position. You type 14. You type 14 here. So this square has become 14 now. All of you are able to follow? Then, now, again, wait. From 14, you come to, you keep on pressing this arrow, left arrow, left arrow. Whatever is there, it should be included, Dinesh. Dinesh Reddy, lesser value, also it should be, at least or at most means it should be included. Okay. Lesser value, whether it is greater value, lesser value, no problem. At most 15 means up to 15. That is 15 should be included in that. Maximum 15. Here it is minimum 15. Okay. Even if it is maximum or minimum also, you have to include that value. Okay. At most 14 means up to 14. At most whatever value is there, it should be included in that. You need not get confused in that. With that value, you have to proceed with that. At most means maximum. At least means minimum. Okay, that's all. Got it? Yeah. Now keep on pressing this arrow. Try to bring this cursor to this place again. This place. Now, you have to press, what is there? 250C, right? 250. You press 250. Now I want C, X, right? So for C, you have to use Shift and NCR. Shift and then this. Then you will be, now you press 250 first. 250. Actually, the right hand side bracket, it keeps on moving. Always the cursor will be there, okay? Before this bracket, closed bracket. Okay. So now 250 C. For C, to bring that C, you have to use Shift and this AC. Shift and division key, NCR. NCR is written no here. So 250 C. Now I want X. In the previous problem, number was there. Now I have X. If you want to use this X, variable X, it is available here. You can see the color difference. It is equivalent to the alpha key color. This color and this color is there. Wherever you find something with this color, pink color, it should be used along with alpha. I want X now. So press alpha and first you press C. I got 250C. Now I want X. What will I do? Alpha and press alpha key and this key. Okay. Alpha and this key. You will get X here. Now X has come. Into. Now into. Now open the bracket. 0.05. Now you know what to do. You open the bracket 0.05. Now close the bracket. One bracket will be keep on moving. Okay. This bracket, it keeps on moving. Don't worry about that. Actually, the cursor is before that bracket, closed bracket only. So now you have to use this X bar, this key to the power X now, right? 0.05, the whole power X. Yes. So here I want X. Whenever you want X, what will you do? Alpha with this key. Okay. So alpha with this key. You have to use this power, x power. Now the cursor has come here. The cursor is here. Okay. Now you press x, that is alpha and x. Alpha and x. Now I got x. Alpha and this key actually. You will get x here. Now again move. Don't forget to use this arrow key. Use this arrow key now to bring the cursor down. Otherwise the cursor will be here. It should not be multiplied with x. Okay. So now down. X into. Now open the bracket again. Into. Open the bracket 0.95. Type 0.95. Close the bracket. I think now you will understand. You have got it right. 0.95. Now it should be in the power means you have to press this key. X power. Power. And here I want 250 minus x. Right? 250 minus. Just type 250 minus. X means what? Again alpha and x. Alpha and this key. Alpha and this key will give you x here. 250 minus x. Now already one bracket is outside. Now you can press equal to. Now you press equal to. Have you got? 1 minus of sigma (250cx). Have you got this value? 0.2711. You should get this value. All of you got? Is anyone got the value or not? If you have any doubt, tell me. I'll explain again. And whenever you are pressing that into multiplication and all, you have to be so careful. Otherwise it will go wrong. You will not get the value, correct value. Anyone got? 0.2711636877. I'll repeat if you want. 1 minus sigma. For sigma you have to use shift and this key. Shift and this key. Then 250, you type 250, the bracket will be opened. No doubt. You got the answer? Have you got this answer? Using the calculator, have you got the answer or not? Yes, we'll do some more problems on binomial. Okay, sure. Definitely. But have you got this answer or not? All others, please try in your calculator and let me know whether you have got or not. Yes, yes ma, very good, very good. Others, Dinesh got. What about others? Have you got? Have you got the answer? If you have any doubt in this, tell me. Now, whatever we have done in the first question, no. In the first question, we have seen all these things instead of 7C3. Directly for this also, you can directly substitute in the calculator. These values can be substituted in the calculator. 7C3 5 by 36 the whole power 3. Using calculator, within no time you can find out. Okay. Point 2711, that is the answer. Point 27116 or 0.271112 we can say. Generally we write 4 digits. Okay. Yeah, Sai Kumar, yes, you got. Very good. Dinesh Reddy, very good. Okay. 0.2712 is the answer. Okay. I'll give you one more question as homework. You do this. Take a screenshot or you can write it again, because it is in YouTube. You can go through again. Okay. And post the answers. Post the answers. Try to do this, complete this and post the answers in the comment box. If you have any doubt in the next class is on Friday. Got it. Very good, Kirtika. Very good. Yes, ma'am. And keep on doing, otherwise you will forget how to use your calculator also. Okay. Keep on practicing. Right? One more question also I have done. This also you can take it as a homework. If you have any doubt, you can ask me, otherwise we'll close. These 2 problems you can do and post your answers. If you have any doubt in the next class, we can do. Okay. Any other doubts? Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Try to post the answers in your